Sega.
Why, hello there. Alright. Slime. We're on mission 5. We'll just jump in, let him speak while I send out the chat signal.
But this
Get a little bit
war
of
is
lore.
far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
Well, so I was looking it up just before stream because I was curious. And Exterminatus is supposed to be like super rare. It does not happen very often in the world of Warhammer. It's like the retreating thing, right? Like when he said retreat last stream, it surprised me because it's supposed to be like kill those who run away. So when the librarian like chapter dude, like the one in charge, is like, we need to retreat, it's like, oh shit.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here.
see.
Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, than to be trapped with the other. But we
And they're
must
gonna be
leave
trapped for
here
months or
now.
centuries.
That
That's
is
a
a
crazy
matter
ass
for my
gap.
brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate
Well.
evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
Damn.
This does involve
We
him.
have a lot of
You
super
should have
units.
shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see.
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor,
Watching this shit
serve
like
the
a movie right
Imperium's
now.
interests
I'm like, I
before
wonder
your
what the hell's
own
gonna happen.
agenda.
We know that they're chaos, though, so.
Captain, that Inquisitor had
If
no
the
right
game
to
kept
speak
it
to you
a
in such
bit
manner.
of a secret
But
for a while,
perhaps
this
he
would
is
have been
right.
like such a
The
crazy
coming
scene.
storm will trap our enemies here, where
Damn,
they can
he
consume
called
one
us out.
another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with
We got
you, brother
shit to
Captain,
do.
as always.
Uh-oh.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You
Eldar.
should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Damn, she said stinky humans. Okay.
Orbital
New
command has
enemy
indicated
type.
the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a
This
path,
human
Captain.
guy's a nutter,
It's
I can
obvious
tell.
someone has been digging here.
Yeah,
Cut by
she's like,
orcs.
I've
the
never
hell is he
seen
talking
an orc
about?
lend such a
Chaos.
careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos.
I feel like out of all of the Xenos that exist, all of the heretics in the Warhammer
We will follow this
universe,
path and discover the
the
truth behind
Eldar
what
are
has
probably one of the
transpired here.
closest to something we could probably form peace with. They're like the most humanoid and logical. They also hate the chaos. Like more than
Sacred
anything.
artifact will now be available to us. Construct
do
it,
that.
and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Okay. Oh, the camera's like not the game's fault. Sometimes it full screens. Sometimes it doesn't. And when I try to move my camera off to the bottom, I'll like move it off of the game itself onto OBS, and then it stops moving entirely, which sucks. Okay. Let's see how many of these guys we can make. Probably gonna want some.
The Emperor protects.
Okay.
Follow my lead.
Let's
For terror.
move out. Be the new enemy type.
Yes. Colonel Brom taking command.
Yes,
Send in
my
our
lord.
units, but also
Marine squad deployed.
Search
like worried we're
commencing.
gonna get ambushed. Alright,
Infiltrating
you
enemy
guys
territory.
go, and then whenever it attacks them, we'll send
Today, the enemy shall
this
know
battalion of Space
fear. We
Marines
are united in his
Company?
service.
team. Actually, not entirely sure which
For
one it
the
is.
glory of the Emperor.
Alright. While they
I
defend
serve
them,
mankind.
I'll
Marine
send
squad deployed. Vigilant. Cleanse,
these guys
purge,
here
kill.
with a unit each. Actually, maybe right here we'll wait for a super unit to meet up with them.
Defending objective.
Taking
There we
command.
go. Now you
instructions.
can upgrade that.
721.
Marine squad deployed.
Scouts here.
We'll move
Disappointment. Yes.
I am prepared.
all of these guys
On my
out.
way.
Do you join a company? I can't make you
It will be
join.
done. On my way. The
Okay.
Emperor protects.
Noted. I can make you join, right? No? Cannot attach a squad. Already unit attached to that?
It will be done.
What unit? Oh. Okay.
It
Yeah,
will
we
be
have
done.
so many squads. Or so many special units that we can't even like appoint.
fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
There we go.
At your command.
All of our special units into them. Kind of good.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
This is done researching. We'll upgrade even more. And you can build. Ah, crap. How close are we? Okay, we're almost about to get it. We make an armor. We could start upgrading our units. Doesn't need to be like up front. So.
Yes.
Okay, now we move out.
My aim shall not
None
falter.
can stand before the
Scouts
Inquisition.
ready. Scouts awaiting orders.
They'll have to
Sense
scout.
danger. We will root it out.
Yes, Lord.
Orcs, attack!
Not enough requisitions. Not there yet.
Wait,
God
they
damn it,
weren't attacking.
Power.
They were fleeing.
What could
softly
inspire fear in
carry
an
a
orc?
big gun.
What can inspire fear in an orc? Okay, that's a new
What
one.
would you have me do?
An afraid
For
orc.
terror.
At your command.
I am
And
ready to
you,
pass
are you sure you can't join them? All right, cool. We're gonna need some bad guys to kill. Not really. Let's move one of these workers over
Yes, Lord.
here. All of
Yes.
you shall move out as soon as this point is taken. Alright, actually we can also start upgrading the smaller squads.
Emperor.
So they can defend themselves. Oh shit. Realize we're not producing any power at all.
Here to serve.
How much do we need? 165. Damn. We'll get there. Let's send all
None
of them
can stand
minus
before
this
the
guy.
Inquisition. No
straightforward.
one will stop us. I am prepared.
Perfect. Okay.
I shall crush
Something
you
is not
beneath my
right here.
inquisitorial
These
boot.
orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution.
There are a ton of orc corpses.
Agree.
And actually, this is like teaching me a lot of lore. I haven't played this in a long time. So it's cool to see like the Eldar are
Be it
so
Eldar or
fearsome
chaos.
Think alike.
I will have answers either way.
that they
No one will stop
they can make
us.
orcs scared, because there's so many games that even in this one they're pretty much like you can't really make an orc scared. It's not a thing that happens. So interesting to hear like, oh shit, they're running in fear. It's like the retreating.
Await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
The retreating Imperials, right? It's like, oh shit, I didn't even know they did that. I didn't know they had that setting.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Alright. This is almost taken. Let's scout out,
Scouts
huh?
awaiting orders.
Can't sneak. Can't
We will move ahead. Mark
snipe.
any enemy positions.
Let's just go and
Get
trigger
into
whatever is
position.
up ahead.
Commencing infiltration.
Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed
Oh,
and attack
okay.
the Dark
Run.
Reapers on
Run.
those cliffs above.
Scouts. Oh, shit. Okay.
At your command.
Under fire.
Rhino transports are now
Search
available.
commencing.
Build
On
them at
patrol.
the machine
I
cult.
sense danger. We will root it out.
Okay. I saw that
I am ready to
dock up
pass judgment.
on the...
No one will stop us.
This is rough?
Here to serve.
Damn it, dude.
Here to
Let's just start
serve.
building the power things as much as we can, because
Build routine 721
we're gonna start needing a ton of them.
initiated.
there we are. There we
Attack,
go.
men! Attack! Is the first step
Okay.
on the road to disappointment.
Back to what I was saying about the Eldar. They're kind of like space elves, so they're like just 100% space elves.
There is
I
no
could
such
see-
thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Them being one of the
Through
only...
discipline, we
Like, if
prevail.
the story ever wraps up,
Do I
I
detect
don't think that's how that
uncertainty
works
in your
with the
purpose?
Warhammer story. But I could see them either
Mind
making
over
peace
matter.
with the Eldar
then
because of the way that the lore works with, like, the Emperor of Mankind, like, way back in the day, got his powers by entering the
Knowledge is
warp
power.
through
Hide
the
it
technology of the Eldar, right? Because their whole thing is, like, soul
Walk
crystals and
softly
shit.
and
Very,
carry
like,
a
what you would
big
assume a space elf is, like, magic.
For terror.
They essentially
For
are
the
so good
glory
with
of the
magic
Emperor.
that
What will
they
you have me
attract
do?
Scouts
chaos units just like inherently like
Yes, Lord.
demons and gods
I
like
assist
gods
you,
of
sir.
chaos, so it is kind of nuts. What the fuck, where do these things keep coming from?
Under fire!
Oh, there's like an actual vehicle there. Okay, interesting.
Yes, my lord.
You pull
Getting
back.
into position.
You guys
While the enemies of the Emperor still
can't really
draw
move
breath,
forward
there can
because
be no
there's snipers on the ridge.
I
Don't
await
really
your
have...
instructions.
Gonna need one of these guys here, I'm pretty sure.
Build routine 721
Yeah.
initiated.
Scouts in
We'll have
position.
scouts defending as much as we can. I feel like a flamer is good for the size of the squads that the Eldar have, right? Maybe a turret here in form of an emplacement. A couple more of these guys. Not enough requisition, so let's cancel that then. We're almost there, but we should... Actually, I think they killed one of our the servitors.
Yes, Lord.
Because of that, we're gonna have to build one.
Build routine
Scouts ready.
721
You guys are just straight up guards now. Screw the Imperial guards. We have
Praise
scout
the
guards.
Emperor.
Again,
Agreed.
these guys can't really move out. Don't want to
You
risk
Shall know
the
no
requisition and losing units. So they're just gonna hold point.
At your
These guys are
command.
the defense there. There we go.
await your instructions.
Need this upgraded. Okay. Not done yet. We needed this to go up. It was only going up by 20, but it costs so much requisition.
Scouts ready.
And I don't think we can do that yet. Target finders, bionics, power armor, plasma weapons, heavy. Damn, I want that so bad, but this is better. 25. Perfect. Okay, cool.
Here to serve.
We'll
Here to
send
serve.
you up
As
as
you wish.
well. Might as well. Now we're getting into it.
Here to serve.
Now the mission's really starting. I have a turret here already.
I await your
We'll just keep this guy
instructions.
here. This
I
guy
await
can stay
your
here, and I'll build up
instructions.
this spot
Scouts
while
in
he
position.
they defend. Still waiting on the requisitions to build up. Oh, I guess we have one
Here to serve.
spot unbuilt.
Build routine
Might as well upgrade that.
721 initiated.
I think we'll be able to upgrade our unit count as well to like 25 as soon as this is done, but we might have already done the plus that we're like we're capped at. I think we've upgraded twice, so. But
I
I'm
await
saving
your
points
instructions.
for the
Yes, Lord.
vehicles. We just got there, 350. So that's
Yes,
done.
Lord.
This is done. Actually, you know what? Let's build it here. No, the units are in the way.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, Lord.
There we go.
Build routine 721 initiated.
And I'll pull this guy a bit closer.
Scouts ready.
Yes, Lord.
Then we get the whirlwinds that they asked us to make
Initiated.
to take out the guys above. The only reason, normally I don't like the whirlwind tanks because they blow up your units as well,
Yes,
but
most beneficent one.
we're shooting at things that actually aren't even like near us. They're up on a ridge, right? So let's also put maybe one of these bad boys down.
Routine 721 initiated.
That's halfway.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine
Start up on this one.
721 initiated.
That lets us research things for
who
our
stands with me shall
apothecaries
be my
and
brother
essentially
and
medics,
sister
the thing that I just called down. Not this, but the one back
Carry a
here.
big gun.
I think that's one of my favorite paint jobs. I should post a picture of my army on my community tab. Like on YouTube because I'm so proud of it. I painted all the units myself. So I'm like, hell yeah. It took a long time though. Like over the course of like 2 months or something. Okay. Whirlwind Rhino transport. That's kind of more along the lines of what we need. Because then we can get them through the area potentially without taking so much damage.
Apothecaries are standing by to
kick
tend to our
units
wounded.
into these.
Build them at the sacred artifact.
Build them at the sacred artifact. Inspiring aura research gives force commander the inspiring aura ability. Infantry force commander damage bonus. So that's dope. Allows the librarian to use the word of the emperor ability. When the word of the emperor is activated, no infantry unit near the librarian will fall in battle unless the librarian himself is killed. Well, we have to take that's literally invincibility. For the duration of that move. That's crazy. Increase the maximum health and recharge. Force commander, librarian. These are actually crazy ass buffs. We have enough for them, but what we need now
Instructions.
is more of
Build
this.
routine 721 initiated.
Actually, it might be even better to
Build
do
routine 721
that.
initiated.
And whilst we do that, we'll get like 2 whirlwinds. Shit. Maybe not. Couple more seconds. Okay. Let's send you forward. 1 tank isn't going to be enough, but might as well see how much damage they can do. Alright, they're not doing too much damage to you, which is a good thing. Need more generators. Power. Oh god. Actually we just got it, so we'll build a second one, but now we're waiting on this. Nope.
Build routine 721
There we go.
initiated.
And then I think we also want to upgrade that. No! Okay. How are you doing on health? Ridiculous. The only thing is that you're not doing too much damage. So I guess we will need a second one. You would assume that a rocket coming out of the back of an like APC is gonna do more damage than the exact same whatever the hell they're using. Dark Reaper Squad. A alien laser blaster? It looks like it's doing like pea shooter damage. They've been shooting at it non-stop. It's just ticking like every couple of seconds. Okay, let's double our damage. Shoot you up in there and see if you can attack. I like that the units just kind of like passively move out of the way. We can't build any more of these. So that's not a good sign. I do want fire support / siege vehicle. I do want these guys. Shit. Okay.
Fear not the psycho.
But I also want the Rhino transport to get through safely. See, like, now we're kind of doing damage, but it's like 2 actual tanks. It's not even like the the gaming phrase of tank, where it's like something that does a lot of damage and has a lot of health, but is slow. It's like, no, this is literally 2 tanks. They're not. You would expect them to the lightweight infantry of the Eldar die faster, but it's okay. It's just funny. Not the damage I expected from that. Okay, now we're gonna be getting more requisition. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Make an apothecary. You know, it won't hurt. Headquarters add-on.
Apothecary ready.
There is no add-on. Might as well add invisibility to our units and increase the count. And
Command me. Take me into battle.
let's move out a bit. Move out just a bit. It's cool. Now I'm realizing they're doing even less damage because when you knock them all into like orbit, they stop attacking for like half a second. Okay, so now we're actually doing damage. This one's taking damage,
Even
but
in death I still serve.
I suppose I can actually walk up there. No, there's no. There, I think they didn't give me jump pack units as well because I could have just sent them up there and meleeed everything. So I was wondering why there weren't assault units, even though we just got them last mission. Let's get a rhino transporter too, so we can get through this area safely.
Yes, most
This I like that this what's it called? Like portion of the mission
How can I serve?
has held us back, but not in the way that I assumed it would. Okay, we don't have any units.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
We need another, I think like 2 units.
Fear not the sailors.
Nope, never mind.
My faith
They're all
is my
good.
shield.
Under fire.
Under fire. Yep. There we go. Love to see it. That guy's just literally blasted through the woods back to Grandma's house. He went. Is this one firing? No.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes. Okay, that's all that actually matters. And back to that Marine squad. Can I just follow
Faith
it?
is our shield.
Would be cool. Don't need the upgrades. Wait, what? Good, we'll take a bonus. Might as well stock up on a squad. We're gonna be like way too strong going wherever we're supposed to right now. But it's because it wanted us to do this. Destroy any Eldar webway. That's what it was. They call it the webway. So like Imperials call it the warp. And or like the Space Marines and all of the humans call it the warp. The Chaos, forget what they refer to it as, home. That's just where they're from. I guess it's just home to them. I don't know. You don't hear them refer to it any special way because it's just what they call shit. Come on. Can you go in? How many units can we stuff in here?
Under fire.
Can hold 1 unit. Okay. Let's move the librarian and our leader.
Squad
Walk
deployed.
softly and carry a big gun.
All right. Move out into the next area. That's definitely where they want us to go.
Again.
All right, let's move out.
I shall not fail.
If we somehow die, I guess it's not about dying. If we lose too many of our troops right now, all that waiting will be not worth it. I feel like the rhinos are better to move by themselves out. There's no, is there not like another path this way? Maybe actually.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Under
Wait, he's
fire.
almost there. Alright, someone's under fire. Let's see, you attack this group, you attack this group. Everyone else.
Instrument of his will.
Is that everyone? I guess you
What are
can
your needs?
join them. Then you guys
The
can
battlefield awaits.
move out.
Direct me to the injured. What are your needs? The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
Okay, that's not good. Also, maybe plasma guns.
At your command.
At last,
Let's
back to
move
war.
out. Whirlwind. Just attacking. Let's move you guys.
Agreed.
See if we can get you to attack some stuff. Nope, you guys are going the wrong way. Rather you go this way. Never mind. Alright, I don't know what's happening. But let's move out. Let's just get everyone to move out.
Under fire.
At last, back to war.
Dispatch me here.
There we go.
Mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Okay, these guys are just gonna be clearing the path, I guess.
I am ready to pass judgment.
This
Here we
day
are.
shall be a glorious
We're
one
slowly
for the
moving out.
Imperium.
Command me.
There we go.
Fear denies.
You guys should back up a bit because you got
Onward to
like no
glory.
units.
We stand ready.
I am the instrument of his will.
You guys as well.
I shall never tire.
Faith is eternal.
There's that. How are you guys doing over here? Seems like you're holding out. Not really anything else to attack. One dead guy.
Faith
Okay.
is eternal.
Charge!
Let's just move out. I feel like that's
At your
the
command.
best thing to do.
We are
You
the
take
Emperor's
that.
chosen.
Not many of you.
Faith is our shield. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the
Even in
Emperor's
death I
finest.
still serve.
Who's kneeling?
Even in death
I
I still
can't
serve.
unselect. That'd be so
Command
useful.
me.
Okay.
At last, back to war.
Agreed.
Let's take
Agreed.
this next one.
Under fire.
Let's move out.
Hope is the
You
first
guys
step
are
on the
good.
road to disappointment.
Even in death
Just
I
attack.
still serve.
Anti-infantry. Tank person.
I
Kind of
am
what that
ready
guy
to
is.
pass judgment. I shall crush you with my
Hold
inquisitorial
back.
For the Emperor.
Command me.
Move out.
I stand ready.
Move out.
I
Alright.
serve.
Rhino run! Rhino run! He's trying his best. He's doing it. We have a small military force moving out now. We'll keep the whirlwinds on their own little mission.
Yes, most beneficent
You,
one.
speaking of own little mission, let's get you over here, huh?
Routine 721 initiated.
Under fire.
Let's get
Yes,
you
sure.
guys to make. I don't know if we need another one of these, but a second bunker might do good, or barracks might be pretty
Routine
great.
721 initiated.
I am ready to
8
pass
units.
judgment.
Which one is the smallest? We didn't like lose a single
I am
freaking
the
soldier.
instrument of his will.
We'll keep moving. Technically, this guy is the
Rose from
smallest,
idleness.
so we'll have you take. You'll be supported by 2 rhinos. They don't really do anything. They're more of emotional support. Okay. The machine spirit protects you guys. And ever since I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. What is it? Strive for the blessed purity of the machine. We have
Even in death I still
an
serve.
actual army
I am ready to serve.
over here.
Again,
There we go. You guys out.
I am the instrument of his
To
will.
the next one. What the hell's over here?
Moving out.
Under fire.
I say we pull back just so you're not getting attacked by the buildings or whatever. And then you shoot. No, please, it's not attacking. It was attacking like something else. They're attacking these guys, but I kind of want to see what would happen if it attacked the closer ranged units. Alright. We just have like a roadblock here, or we just didn't
Faith and duty.
send them out? Now this is captured, so you guys can also
Fear our wrath.
head this way. I feel like telling them to attack until they get to the back of the base is kind of hardcore. He did what he could. Ultimately, the whirlwinds
It is better to die for the
can't really
Emperor
do
than
much
live
by
for
themselves.
yourself.
Here we go. Smoke launcher. Alright, shit. We'll try it. Barracks. Upgrade everything else. This is upgraded. This is almost
I have awoken.
upgraded all the way. Oh, speaking of upgrades. I can't. Fortress Monastery.
Scouts in position.
Alright, let's send him out. Where? What?
Stay vigilant.
How many enemies are, how many units do I have to where I keep cutting back over there and it's like an entire extra large group just hanging out? You guys attack them. You guys attack them. You go for the building. You go for single dude over by the corner. Everyone else is kind of pushing in.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
It
All
is
right.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I shall crush you beneath my
Let's have them
I have awoken.
take this.
Even in death, I still serve.
Oh, all right. Punched him into space. That's like one of my favorite kills. I think you can only get it with the power sword and these guys, or like the orcs, where you hit them and they actually just go flying. Like, there's no other way to describe it. They're launched at least 10 bodies worth into the sky, which it doesn't look like much from top-down perspective, but it actually, that's like really, really far. You pretty much knocked them over a one-story building. Crazy. Like, look how tall this thing is. They go like at least over this top arc. So like a 2-story building. Imagine getting hit so hard you fly over your house. That's wild. Wait, no, this is also the wrong area. No?
Take and hold.
Let's tell them to take and hold.
It is better to die for the Emperor
Take
than
and
live
hold.
for yourself.
Everybody move out.
Yes.
You keep getting requisitions, however. Send you further ahead. I'm gonna send one of you.
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league.
Huh.
Just that they are living up to their lack of honor. And those who lack honor deserve death.
Okay. Well, I guess the transports can act as scouts. Not what I intended on doing with them, but I mean, we've got more info than we could have needed.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. At your command. The Emperor protects.
Squad broken.
No, we have morale.
I
A
am
morale problem. Smite. And weaken resolve of our enemies. And maybe even grenades on our enemies. Who knows? Oh, Eldar.
Alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Where is everyone?
None can stand before the Inquisition.
My faith is my shield.
What happened here? Our characters got like super staggered. They're like walking in individual lines. I've never seen a squad spread out like this. Alright,
Is the first
let's get them
step
all
on
into
the
one
road to
spot.
disappointment.
The Inquisition has
Beware
arrived.
the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Okay. Commander returned. Okay. We
Venerate
lost
the
some
immortal
squads, I
Emperor.
think, just because of the way that they staggered our group.
Faith is eternal.
Yes,
Okay.
most beneficent one.
Well, but we have a forward operating base technically with that. I don't want to build another stronghold, but I don't know if it actually works like that. Might as well try.
Routine 721 initiated.
We have the points.
How can I serve?
You go here.
I follow your commands.
Where are you going?
How can I serve? On
Go
my
here.
At last,
See, like,
back to
all of
war.
our guys are broken up.
By his
Back
word,
over here.
command me.
I
This
follow
way.
your commands.
It is better to die for the Emperor
Over
than
here.
live for yourself.
I await
Single
your instructions.
Builder.
As you wish.
Apothecary.
See, that
here.
doesn't make sense. Why that? Like, there's one unit hanging out
I
here.
am ready to serve again. Command me.
There we go. See, he was blocking the path, I think.
What are your needs?
Okay. Good.
Direct me to the injured.
Might as well try and
I
take
follow
this
your
position
commands.
from them. While we have like a glitched out squad hanging out back here.
Take and hold.
Hopefully that works. What about you guys?
Apothecary here.
He's with them.
Even in death, I still serve.
Okay.
Here
You
to
stay
serve.
here. That's a building. Now we're kind of fixing it.
I await your
That was so weird. It
instructions.
seemed like a dreadnought was broken because I was telling it to move, but it wasn't. And it was holding back a marine, and that single marine
It is
being held
better
in
to die
spot,
for the Emperor than
like
live
in
for
place.
yourself.
Mess with the
Take me.
AI for
It is
like
better
everyone.
To die for the Emperor than live for
So we're gonna send our
yourself.
tanks in first.
To me, my brothers.
For the Emperor.
See how this goes. Okay.
I
Let's-
await your instructions.
Is it alright? I was gonna say, does it not count?
Build routine
What are you
721
But it's done. It is
initiated.
done. Alright. Maybe you guys
The
wait
fallen
back
shall be
just
forever
in
remembered
case.
As the Emperor's finest.
Just in case.
Command me.
Alright.
I am ready to serve again.
And one of these. Yeah.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Okay.
I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
At last, back to war.
Alright. Let's send them out. I think they were
I will
Eldar this
purge
way.
the
So this is gonna be the best use of these guys.
Under fire.
I shall
Send them out.
end you.
Gonna be just a couple of shots from these tanks.
I shall end
But
you.
now, that should be a good way to start it.
Charge!
I am ready to serve again. At last, back to war.
Make sure you
Even
got
in death, I
every
still serve.
unit
Command me.
grabbed. There's one more little company of soldiers that
I will be there soon.
attack everything on your way to this building.
Attack!
Yes, that should work out. Looks like it. Watching this. Now we have the requisitions. We need to upgrade everything,
Even in death,
hopefully,
I still serve.
including our dreadnoughts.
I am the instrument of his will.
Establishing a secondary base near this
Okay.
location will give us a forward
It is
position
better
from
As
which
we've
to
already
engage
done
the
that.
enemy.
Than live for
I
yourself.
may have been onto that plot line. Kind of already thought that
Under
through.
fire.
Even in death, I still serve.
Let's
At last, back to war.
move. There's a single unit there.
Charge!
Let's attack here now. Now our guy should be ready.
I am ready to serve again.
Click on them. Sure there's no. I'm sure there is like
Is
a
eternal.
which
It is better to die for the Emperor than
Under
live
fire.
for yourself.
uh
At last, back
unit
to
to
war.
like
I am the instrument
follow.
of his
Like if
will.
I could click a button and follow a single unit. I think it told me how in the tutorial, but I forgot the hotkey.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Let's move
I
in.
will
Take out
purge
this
the
building.
unclean. I shall end you.
But you guys frag grenade them. Alright. Let's see how many people we have.
Faith is eternal.
Let's just send the dreadnoughts in to break some buildings. They're like the strongest at that. And vehicles.
Even in death, I still serve.
Even in death, I still serve.
I am
The
instrument
Omnicide.
of his will.
There we go. There we
I
go.
am ready to serve. Again,
Dreadnought just mowing down the builder units.
I shall end you.
Kind of don't want to
ready to
block
serve.
everything with these guys, even though it's already happening. Move everything in. We're gonna need the basic units to take the points. So this one's the smallest. Grab that.
The Emperor
This one's the closest to this one, so grab that. Secondary headquarters. Already built. Bring the force commander and librarian to the end of the path to discover the reason for the was that evacuation or excavation? Excavation, okay. Because he ordered an evacuation in the cutscene, so my brain just auto-filled that info there. Okay, you guys should be good now. Come back.
Yes,
Including
most beneficent
you.
one.
Let's go here.
I exist to serve.
Actually, we don't need you there. We need you. You're the closest. It's zoomed in.
I exist to serve.
Build this here. Get everything out of the way. Here, let's
can sense the enemy.
let's try and gather our forces at home. Forget the exact way to do it. This is technically the original camera angle.
It is better
We'll do
to
that.
die
We'll
for
grab
the
this.
Emperor than live for yourself.
Builder units on his way.
I am ready to
Entire
serve.
army of
Again,
dreadnoughts. I feel like those units are probably the best units in the game.
Yes,
I don't want to
most
speak
beneficent one.
when I don't know, but goddamn, they just kind of walk up and kill everything, and then you can put a machine gun
At
on
last, back to war.
them. Like what? And then las cannon. Like I can't wait till we get to the
Yes,
point
most
in
beneficent
the story where we can use that. Can you grab this point? Oh no, never mind. It's already grabbed.
For the honor of the
Already
chapter.
got. We're good.
What are
Let's
your
move
needs?
you over here as well. Third.
Yes, Lord.
Ah,
I am prepared.
welcome back. Let's see which
By
one
order
does
of the
not
Inquisition,
have a special
I am
unit.
taking
There's
command
this guy.
To war. I am the instrument of his will.
All right. We should be stocking up so that everyone has 10 and fully upgraded so that we don't have.
Is eternal. At last,
There we go.
back to war.
And are all of these guys upgraded? They aren't. I was gonna say they are, but all right. Now we should be
Do I
good.
detect uncertainty in your purpose?
There is no uncertainty in my purpose. We are moving the fuck out. I mean, it's just us.
I await your instructions.
Let's put a barracks here, because now we're really close. And if we lose a team,
I await your
we can
instructions. Yes,
call them back
Lord.
from like halfway up the map.
At last, back to war. I have awoken. Even in death, I
Okay.
still serve.
All right, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. It's like one dreadnought could have taken out that entire like I don't even know battalion of Eldar. I'm not sure what the naming conventions of their military are, so I think they like the depth that they go with that shit is crazy. Like they do have
Our salvation.
every mark on their shoulder like means something. Like the arrow is for assault, the cross is for like artillery and stuff like that. Like the X arrows.
I shall
So,
never tire.
yeah, it's crazy. It's cool, but it's crazy how in depth the
Charge. It is better to die
characters
for the Emperor than
like
live for
cosmetics
yourself.
go in this. Let's see if you take out that by yourself. I feel like you can. You make it there? Yeah, they actually can't stop one dreadnought. That entire army. That's depressing.
Faith is eternal.
Got
Yes.
so many space marines. So many Space Marines. It's like they actually don't stand a chance.
Praise the Emperor.
Praise the
For
Emperor.
terror.
Just grenade people? Just actually
Command me.
grenade and superpowers? Magic Psyker abilities? Magic Psyker abilities? There's so many units that it's like I can't even like use my powers. They're all dying so fast. Keep that going just so that we don't run out of units there. 10, 10. If it's not maxed out at 10, that means there's no special unit there. It's how you can keep track of which one to check. We shall rally and we shall grenade. Oh, never mind, we're good.
Of our enemies do we earn
Let's move out. There's a couple of units still here.
I serve.
Let's like send them to the back. Very back of the map. I like that they're just hanging out.
At once.
Like there are so many people that they're like, oh yeah, you first. No, yeah, pardon me, sorry about that. Like the Space Marines are actually polite as shit on the battlefield. Okay, they told us to send people here.
Command me.
Oh, they said get everyone there.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Everyone's there. I was gonna say the gang's all here.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark
this is like
crafts have these Eldar invoked?
Effigy made by chaos.
At least not here. The
Strung up
servants of
bodies and
chaos
shit.
sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an
You know what I
hour
mean,
to study
though?
the altar.
Like,
document everything as is our tradition.
fanaticism in real life is
Then burn it.
crazy, and it's in my opinion, like no matter what it is.
Gabriel,
But
there is
in
much
this
to learn from
world,
here. We
when
should
there
not
are
be too eager to.
Learn
actually
what?
demons stringing people up
Chaos
like this,
does not teach. It misleads and it betrays.
and you have
There is
magic
nothing to
powers
learn
for your
here,
fanaticism,
save
like
for
this
our next
librarian.
course.
Like, what do you do?
These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs and be
Look
quick.
at the servitor. That is essentially a tech priest from Mars.
Well, brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought?
Oh shit!
Disabling your own vehicles, harboring artifacts, despite your good captain's instructions. Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Oh snap!
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
Librarian sketchy.
Deal me a harsh blow to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
That's intense. It's set like damn. I almost want to do another mission, but we're gonna call it here. We're gonna call it here. And I'm really curious. I do want to keep going. I am like, you know, entertained by the game. It's super fun even though it's old. The camera glitching out is more so a old game running on modern like operating systems glitch. It's not like bad programming. If it were, I'm sure if they remade this game, I almost want to say don't touch it, but it would probably work if they did. But yeah, we'll call it here. I'm enjoying this series so much. I feel like I'm learning more about the Warhammer universe because there are certain things that people say that are absolute, right? Like heretics, if you run from battle, you're a heretic and you're killed. But then hearing like the chapter masters and the librarians and all these people say like we need to retreat or fall back in their voice lines when the morale is broken, it's like, damn, you know, like I didn't even know those voice lines existed. So it is cool, and like the lore, like I said, is one of my favorite things. I think I'm gonna post a picture of my army on the community tab, so if you're following and you're curious, check it out. It'll be there tomorrow for the next Warhammer stream where we do the next mission. But yeah, thank you guys. We've been killing it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.